Hi. Have you ever noticed swelling or redness on your skin after an injury? That's inflammation at work. But did you know that inflammation is a complex process that involves many different cells and molecules in your body? In this video, we will explore what inflammation is, how it works, and why it is important for your health. You might think of inflammation as just swelling and redness after an injury, but it's so much more than that. Inflammation is the natural response to injury or infection. It's your body's way of saying, "Hey, something's not right here. We need to fix this as soon as possible." When your body detects an invader or damage, it sends out an alarm signal to recruit the immune cells to the site of action. The immune cells release chemicals like cytokines that cause blood vessels to dilate, which allows more immune cells to come in and start the healing process. In short, the inflammation process can be summarized into the following steps. The first step in the inflammation response is the recognition of the harmful stimulus by immune cells, such as macrophages and dendritic cells. These cells have receptors on their surface that can recognize pathogens, damaged cells, and other foreign substances. Once the immune cells recognize the harmful stimulus, they become activated and release chemical mediators such as cytokines, chemokines, and prostaglandins. These mediators can attract more immune cells to the affected area and promote the expansion of the immune response. The chemical mediators also cause the blood vessels in the affected area to dilate or widen, which increase blood flow to the area. This results in redness, warmth, and swelling. This will increase the amount of blood flow to the site of injury to get more nutrient and white blood cells to an area in need. The chemical mediators can also increase the permeability of the blood vessels, allowing immune cells and fluid to leak into the surrounding tissues. This results in swelling or edema. Edema has the following beneficial effects, such as dilution of harmful substances, aids in the delivery of oxygen, nutrients, and clothing proteins. The immune cells that are recruited to the affected area, such as neutrophils and T cells, can engulf and destroy pathogens or damaged cells and promote tissue repair and regeneration. The immune cells arrive at the site of injury or infections and start to engulf and digest the invaders through a process called phagocytosis. This helps to prevent the infections from spreading. The immune cells also release chemicals that help to destroy the invaders. After the invaders have been eliminated, the immune cells shift their focus to tissue repair. They release growth factors that help to rebuild damaged tissues and form new blood vessels. Once the harmful stimulus is removed, the inflammation response should resolve naturally. This involves the removal of the immune cells and chemical mediators from the affected area and the restoration of normal tissue functions. Now, here's the thing. Inflammation is great when it's short-lived and helps you fight off invaders. Short-term inflammations, aka acute inflammations, is the term for the type of inflammations that we usually encounter. Acute inflammations is a normal and necessary process that helps to protect the body from harm by eliminating the source of injury or infections and promoting tissue repair. Acute inflammations typically last for a few days to a few weeks and then resolve once the injury or infections has been cleared. But when it sticks around for too long, it can cause some serious problems. Chronic inflammation, on the other hand, is a long-term response that can last for months or years. It occurs when the body's immune system is constantly activated in response to a perceived threat. Chronic inflammations can be caused by various factors, such as infections that persist over time, exposure to environmental toxins, or chronic conditions like obesity, diabetes, or autoimmune disease. Chronic inflammation is characterized by an ongoing immune response that can cause tissue damage and dysfunctions. These can lead to a range of health problems. In cardiovascular disease, chronic inflammations can contribute to the development of arteriosclerosis, a a condition in which plaque builds up in arteries and can lead to heart attack and stroke. Diabetes. Chronic inflammation has been linked to the insulin resistance and the development of type 2 diabetes. Autoimmune disease. Chronic inflammations can contribute to the development of autoimmune disease, in which the immune system attacks healthy cells and tissues in the body. And that's a wrap on the inflammation response. Remember, inflammation is a crucial part of your body's defense system, but too much inflammation can be harmful. By taking care of yourself and seeking medical help when needed, you can keep inflammation under control and stay healthy. That's all. Thank you.